Hey guys, on today's video we're going to be updating Final Cut Pro to the latest version 10.4.5. So let's get started. Right now on your Mac, just go to the Apple logo up here. Alright, that's top left hand side. Just click right there. Your third option will be the App Store. So go right into there. And your last option will be updates. Okay, so that's going to be on the side. And right here you guys should see Final Cut Pro. Now it is 3 gigs, so it will take some time. Do not update Final Cut Pro if you're in the middle of editing a project or a video, okay? Finish up whatever you guys have to do and then make whatever updates you guys have to do. But never update in the middle of any type of project, okay? So if you guys don't see the update here, don't worry. Right on top of here, you guys can search for Final Cut Pro. So we're gonna type in Final Cut Pro, search for it, and we will see this. So right here in the middle, you guys should see Final Cut Pro. Okay, so from here you guys can actually click on update, and then we're just gonna wait for it. And again, it's gonna be 3 gigs, so it really depends on your internet speed. So if your internet speed's fairly slow, this could take 30 minutes, for example. If your internet's pretty fast, then this could take just a few minutes. So I can't really tell you how long this will take because it's all about the download speed. The installation time is actually pretty fast. So you guys will see that once it downloads, it will install just in a few seconds, not even minutes, and then you're all done. So right now it's updating. I'm just gonna go into the update window again. You guys can see more details right here about the update. And again, right here it does tell you that it is 3 gigs. So it's not huge, but it's not small either. And that's why I told you guys never update during a project or a video production, okay? So editing any video, it's very important that you guys don't do any updates just in case anything goes wrong. And before doing any updates, I usually recommend doing a time machine backup. That way you guys can go back in time. So time machine for me is up here. I have it running with so right now I could put backup now, right? So time machine, for example. But I usually do this when there's any big updates. In this case, this one isn't that huge. So that's why I didn't mention the time machine backup before you guys actually went on and did this installation, okay? However, like I mentioned, cannot stress that enough. Don't do this type of update unless Final Cut Pro is all good. So, as I can see right now, it's almost done, the downloading up to here. Then this would be the installation process, so it should only be a few more seconds. Now my internet speed right now, it's fairly okay, so that's why it's going pretty fast. However, it could take longer for you guys, so just be aware of that. Don't do this in the middle of the day or something like that. If you guys have to do any projects or you're in a hurry, you guys need some time for that. If you guys want more details about this specific release, you guys can go to apple.com, okay, and look up what comes with this. So you guys can see that it's not huge. Okay, the previous version, as you guys could see, this was much bigger, so 10.4.4 that was released from before. This had quite a bit. And for this update, I did tell you guys to make that time machine backup just in case something goes wrong. You guys do have to go back. Because from what I've seen mostly with updates is that sometimes libraries become corrupted. So you have to make a new library and so on. So that's the annoying thing with these updates. They're not 100%. However, with this update, you guys shouldn't have a problem since it's so small and there aren't that many things that have been improved, as you guys can see. So let's just go back to the update. So once the update's done, you guys will see open right here. Just click on it and everything should run smoothly like it always does. So it's not a huge update like I mentioned. I'm just gonna close this up. Okay. Let me just show you what you guys will see once you guys do this update. So here's Final Cut Pro. Here you guys are gonna see that list. Obviously this stuff was already available in the previous version, so you guys could patch, share, and all that stuff. So this isn't like a whole new list that Final Cut Pro made. So let's just click on continue. Everything should load up just fine. Okay, now I do have a recurring error right now for my Final Cut Pro, so if you guys see that, don't worry about it. You guys won't have the same thing as me. I just have a quick project error within it, but it shouldn't take that long to load up. I do have about 5-6 templates that need to load up, and that's why my Final Cut Pro takes a little bit to load up. But anyways, let's just close up the App Store. And that's it. We can leave Safari open for now. As you guys may know or may not know, if you guys have Safari open, it actually makes your Final Cut Pro slower. Actually, any app opened will make your Final Cut Pro slower, or vice versa. Whatever app you guys have open, Final Cut Pro will make that slower because it takes up so much from your computer in order to work. Alright guys, and that's it for this video. As you guys can see, everything loaded up just fine. And that's it for this video tutorial. If you guys have any questions, comments, you can always write them down here in the comments area. And don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.